Morning. I'm so glad you stopped by, opened up this link, and you're here with me this morning. My name is Shannon. I'm an intuitive card reader, and what that means is that I'm going to be taking out three tarot cards today and one oracle card, and I'm going to be looking at today's energies as they're coming in with spirit and sharing with you what is coming through in my cards today. I just want to just mention to those of you that probably already know about tarot, and you might say, well, she's not doing that. She's not reading tarot. And I don't actually read tarot, though I understand tarot. I believe that what I use these cards for and this magnificent, excuse me, energy for is to receive messages as they're coming through at the time that I'm looking at it. So this is really just a time to set aside our thoughts and let spirit come through and speak to us. So that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm glad you're here and welcome. Today I'm going to use my favorite deck, and it's the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. Reason I love these cards is the images are so beautiful and dreamy. And then I'm going to be pulling an oracle card from Nature's Whispers. So let's just get right into it. Take a minute here. Oh, by the way, if you haven't gotten your coffee yet, go ahead and stop the video and get yourself a cup of coffee if you're watching this. I am getting this out a little later today than normal because I actually slept in this morning, surprisingly. The weather was cold here last night, and I, for the first time, put a fire in my fireplace in my new home and had such a relaxing evening. Stayed up late and watching movies and had a good night's sleep. So I had a card fall out there, so I'm going to pick it up and put it back in. All right, let's just see what Spirit has for us today. I want to show you my cute mug today. My hedgehog. We have my chai tea latte again in it for today. Yesterday's reading, the oracle card came up about changing something in your diet, and it was pretty cool because I actually ended up talking with a friend about eating better, and I just was kind of inspired to do a few things differently and look at my eating a little different. And I'll go into that later. But for right now, let's just look at today's energy. Spirit, what do you have for us today? All right. Out. Coming in with that. Accumulating. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh, I like this one. Ace of Fire. Oh, we had this yesterday, right at the beginning of the reading, and now it's moved into the main energy today. And the Ace of Fire is, it's actually a gift from the universe to see that lantern with that candle in there. There's a fire in our belly, and this fire is meant to be brought forth and to shine for other people to see. So this is the same energy coming in today as what was starting out yesterday, except we've moved a little bit. Oh, I'm so glad for that. I love that there's a little, sitting on top of that lantern, you can see there's a little pixie. And she's actually connected to that lantern, like her. She's got little antennas that go down to the handles. And so we'll get more into that in a minute. Let's see what brought this in today. What came in with it. Oh, the Nine of Air. Love this card. Sometimes Air is about our mindset and our thoughts. And when the 9 of air shows up, we're trying to, we may be struggling a little bit in understanding who we are and what has happened and where we're supposed to be. And maybe there's a little bit of worry going on, but this is all in our head. There's really no, it's all up in the air. The ideas are up in the air, and you can see this beautiful little, she may be a fairy. No, she's not really a fairy because she doesn't have her own wings. She's actually gone out and found some giant wings, and she got up to a little higher spot, and she's thinking about, am I ready? Can I fly? Am I a bird? That's a question. What's happened here? What's going on in my head? And you can see that she's surrounded by spirit. These white doves flying all around, or white pigeons, whatever they are. And they're watching her, and they're saying, hello, I know you're up here with us, but you're not a bird. What has happened here is you have lessons that have come in for you to learn about who you really are and what really happened to you. So that's the 9 of air. And this would be like in the traditional tarot, that would be the 9 of swords. It usually shows some person, just distraught in bed, laying there with their cupped hands on their face and worried. She's not worried at all. So we're not worried about what we don't understand. We are just accepting that there are things that have come in that are confusing, that maybe even made us think that we're something we're not. But she's okay with it. She's going to be okay. She doesn't really look ready to take a leap out and hurt herself. And you notice she's just kind of standing, I think it's some kind of a plant. And so if she did jump, it wouldn't be very far. She would not get hurt. She's very safe. All right. Let's see what this ends up being. Oh, and here we have the number 1 card, the Magician. So these 3 cards together are saying, let go of the worry and concern. What happened didn't define you. You are still who you always were. And no matter how much tragedy, no matter how many times it seems like you've lost a battle, or that the battle has taken you down, it hasn't. You are still exactly who you started out to be. And all of that worry was in your head. In reality, there was nothing going on except that you were being made into a brighter lantern. And now, with that understanding, the Magician comes in. And this is where you can do magic. You can take everything, that this is all here for you to create whatever it is you want in your universe. And you'll notice on his hood, he has the caduceus, the sign for the healing, and he's healed. He's healed his mind. Your mind has been healed over this. You're wise, and you have all you need to make whatever it is you want to have happen. You've been fully equipped. Yesterday we had the little the Ace of Wands, which is the Ace of Fire, and it was the little boy holding the wand that the Magician had given him. Now you have ignited that passion inside of you, and the Magician's here to tell you that it's time. You are it. You're ready to move with it. And so whatever great idea you have, if you were thinking about starting a blog today, or if you were going to go out and get things ready for the holidays, and you're thinking about how you're going to decorate your house, whatever it is that is kind of got a little fire going in your belly, that is going to come off perfectly, and everything's going to fall in place, and you're going to have everything you need to make it happen, because it's within you, because you are now the magician. That fire is within you to make magic out of your life, to make things happen, to bring forth the unseen. A lot of us are hiding our beauty, we're hiding our talents, we're hiding our gifts, we're hiding our joy, we're hiding our enthusiasm. Maybe we're afraid that we'll be thought of as crazy. Look at her, she's crazy, okay? No more hiding it. Time to let it out. Time to enjoy it. It'll warm you up. This is hot energy today. Some of you may be dealing with relationships that need warmed back up, that have kind of gone cold as ice, where nope, everybody's flying around doing their own thing, and you're up there wondering, where do I fit into this? It's starting to warm up here. And the magician's is here to help you with that. I just love that energy. All right, I'm going to take a second here and pull out a Nature's Whisper Oracle card to go with this. I love these cards. I've shown them to you before, but I'm going to show them for those of you that may have not seen this. This is the back of the cards. I just love butterflies. You've been released. Time for you to go fly away, little butterfly. Sometimes we don't know what's going on in those quiet little places in our minds, in our hearts, and in our souls. And see that Nine of Air, it all starts with our thoughts. These things begin up in our head before they move forward into actual realities. So, Spirit, what else do you have to say with Nature's Whispers? What little whispers can we get from nature today? Whoa, okay. Illumination. This has to, she's looking at the full moon, and this is bringing to light. Yesterday we had the Sun card, which is the shining out into the clear day. This is the moon energy, where she is getting enlightened to the things that are not obvious, that are hidden. And we know that the moon doesn't have any light of its own, so it's reflecting the sun, which came out yesterday, and in the card reading. And look what she's doing. She's just staring at that moon, and she is charging her batteries. Oh, wow. She's a butterfly. Look at the butterfly. Look at the dress, whatever that is, a gorgeous wings, a butterfly. And she's holding onto a beetle, like a giant beetle, very sacred. She has tattooed on her back a magnificent butterfly, winged creature. Actually, it's not even an ordinary butterfly, but she's getting illuminated. She's absorbing from the moon everything she is. I love that bug she's holding on to. And I don't know if any of you have ever lived in an area where the cicadas they're a bug that bury themselves, and then they come out, and they have like a huge long cycle. I can't remember, but they come out according to cycles in the earth. And we always made fun of them. They would make really loud noise here in Arizona when they would fly up in the trees, and there'd just be like a symphony going on. That's what that bug reminds me of. Like, come out, come out. You're no longer hidden. You're no longer hidden, and not only you're no longer hidden, but you know mysteries that you didn't know before. And so today we have the Magician, which is a 1, and then it progresses into Illumination, which is a 2. And let's just do a little numerology here. We have 9 of air, the Ace is 1, that's 10, the Magician 11, and Illumination is 2, so that's 13. 1 and 3 is 4, and that is just the number of stability. And so today is kind of a grounding, foundational, balancing out of your energies. I hope that you enjoyed looking at these cards with me, and these messages coming in through Spirit. And may you have a blessed day. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. Thank you.